Dear learners, today one question comes to me because many of my students and so many of my colleagues and so many of my relatives ask me, what is the shortcut to success so far as education is concerned? One word, that is inspiration. Two, Danish social scientists studied often two uterine brothers. The elder brother is a drunkard, wife beater, and doing anything bad in the village. The villagers were afraid of him. When the social scientists asked him, why have you become so much rubbish, nasty, naughty, and Mephistophelian? Why do police come to your house? Why do you have such type of criminal propensity in your minds? He said, dear sir, what would I have been done? My father comes late at night with all drunkenness and beats my mother, does anything bad. I was motivated, I was inspired, and I followed him. The youngest son was the noblest of all so far as that village is concerned. The social scientists went there and asked him, why have you been so sober and innocent and why you are doing well in your examination? He told, I am demotivated by the activities of my father. That is called the power of motivation. One day there was a spelling bee competition in America. Many students within the age group of 6 to 10 came. One boy was there. He was asked many words and he answered perfectly, spelled perfectly. And lastly was asked, what is your favorite word? He told very frankly, dancing on the stage with a dictionary. Without looking at the dictionary, he wrote on the whiteboard, he wrote on the chalkboard, new Manoltra microscopic cell icovolcanoconiosis. This word contains 35 letters and the boy was 6 years old. The audience comprises more than 500 people there. 95 parents were motivated. They came and they inspired the children to memorize that words. This is called the power of inspiration. One day I also went to a certain class, then 8th standard, and I asked the students to remember and spell the word. I wrote it on the chalkboard and told all the students to memorize, and the next day I would come and ask the students. The next day, failure, no students wrote it. So I used a strategy. I called one student of standard 4 and she came and wrote it on the chalkboard. The next day what happened? Wonder, sheer wonder. Every student, 15 students, all of them were ready to write that word on the chalkboard. This is called power of inspiration. A boy called Melton Sirota, he was 9 years old. He was moving with his friends on the seashore. A peculiar thing came to his mind. He coined a word, that is Google, G-O-O-G-O-L. Google means 1 followed by 100 zeros. And the invention is called, technically, literally, serendipity. Serendipity means lucky find. Serendipity is a word which was coined by Walpole. So, Milton Sirota came back and went to his uncle Edward Kastner, the world famous mathematician, and told him that, uncle, I have just coined a new word. His father accepted it and it was given to be accepted by the readers and the learners, and it found a good standing in the dictionary. And after some years, Google also meant many. I have Google friends. Whenever these type of new things come to the readers or learners, they are motivated. Now I would tell why English is important. Some years back, when the Britishers ruled in India, after 1854, I think, there was a man, butler, who was cooking food for the Britishers. After listening to them, he was speaking a beautiful English. That is called butler English. He was telling, I speak, he speak, why you middle speak? So that is also a powerful inspiration. So far as we are concerned, we are reading, first of all, we have to know all the grammatical context. We have to start from the 8 parts of speech, that is noun, pronoun, etc. And I have also devised an acronym that is called 9. People are very carefully advancing into the pool. 9, N for noun, P for pronoun, A for adjective, B for verb, C for carefully C for conjunction, advancing A for adjective, into I for interjection, and last be preposition. So first of all, you have to master all the parts of speech and tenses. Then you have to do one thing, that you have to gather a lot of information in vocabulary, because words are the building block of a language. So thank you. Happy New Year in advance.